Good day, YouTube. Welcome to this $25 to $10,000 online. My name is Hansie, and we are going to teach you step by step how to become an affiliate marketer, not just an affiliate marketer, a successful affiliate marketer with recurring income every single month with a very specific program that I use, and I can show you results of that and then how I actually do it over the shoulder. So what have we covered so far already in the first 4 videos? The first 4 videos we basically covered what the program is about, if you join the program, where you should start, what you should do, how to set up everything. So you have a landing page, you have an autoresponder, and you have everything connected so you can start driving traffic to it. Video or day 2, video 3, we started just delving a little bit deeper into the traffic and conversions that the program offers, and then also started looking at Facebook. Facebook is a huge traffic source, and I think people don't realize how big this can actually be. So what we did there was just looking at profile setup, what a successful profile looks like, what it requires, and things like that. And then day 3 was just on Facebook and driving huge amount of not just engagement, but traffic to offers as well. So I showed you in that video how I am able to do this with a couple of minutes a day using a tool to automate the whole process. I also showed you how to use artificial intelligence in that tool to write my Facebook posts as well. And that gives me a lot of freedom within my business. Now, today we're going to look at a very cheap traffic source. And the reason why I'm starting with this one is because a lot of people reach out to me when I tell them short form content is the way to go. It is the biggest traffic source at the moment, and you can really, with one short form video that goes viral on any of the platforms that we're going to talk about in the future, can really change the trajectory of your business very, very quickly. So what I just quickly want to do is let's go and look at income proof firstly. Alright guys, so here's my income proof. As always, you can follow along and you will see how this amount actually starts growing over the period of time, right? So we broke the $14,000 in this business. I've been with them now just short of 9 months. I'll just pop this up so you can see. So yes, there are still days of zero, but that will get filled very quickly because I am committed to taking huge action in the next 6 months to a year, right? And you're going to see the growth on this YouTube channel because you are going to follow this whole series, right? So we are on 14,230. So for the last, I think about probably 9 to 10 days, there was a free offer, and I did mention it in my previous video where I put the link in the description. That has now closed, right? So I signed a lot of people up. They didn't increase my revenue right now, but the good thing is they are getting exposure currently as I'm recording this video on the 21st of Jan to the program. So if they follow along with the series, they can be in profit within 2 weeks, and then only do they have to pay for it. So if you miss that opportunity, I'm really sorry. You have to stay tuned to my socials because I keep on sharing whatever is new in the business, whatever is new in the industry, and my YouTube channel is just the sort of education part of how to do the things right. But don't worry, even if you miss that, you can still join, and within a 2-week period, we can get you profitable, but you need to take action. That's the biggest thing is people join, then they complain because they're not seeing results. As soon as I start deep diving, they have only created 1 or 2 posts. They only have created maybe 1 video if they haven't taken the steps. So this is a business, right? You can't open the doors and expect people are just going to flood into your business. We need to advertise, right? We need to promote. We need to put our name out there. And that's what I'm teaching you because not all of you are online marketers yet. But if you follow this series, you're going to have all the tools, tips, tricks, and resources to actually get there very, very quickly, right? So let's quickly look at the traffic source that I'm going to tell you about today. It's called MLGS. It's a service that provides you, and I need to log in twice, so just bear with me, right? So this time it goes in once. It's always when I'm recording and I tell people to expect this and then something else comes up. So MLGS is literally a service where they provide you 200 leads a day, right? I'm going to show you, or actually show you where I showed in front of a recording how to link your accounts, right? So it's $30 a month for this account. You get 100 leads, right? But once you refer someone else to the company, you start getting 200 leads a day. So it's a maximum of 200 leads a day per account that you can get, but you can ultimately link as many accounts as possible, but there's a very specific way that you need to do it, right? So if you want to start with this, you can go to $25company.com/capitals MLGS. It will take you to this service, right? And you can sign up for your first account, and then I'm going to link this in the description as well. But this video right here is a video where I want you to go and watch it completely, right? Completely. Because in this video, I'll actually take you step by step in how to link your accounts together. All right. So when you link your accounts together, you get the 200 links per account, or 200 leads per account per day. And then you also get commission from yourself as well. Now you can also, I'll explain it in that video, you can also promote MLGS to the leads, right? So there are, I think it's under this one, promo tools. Yeah. So under here, you can see there are some emails that you can use, but I'm going to hook you up, right? I've got a great resource that I'm giving away for free to all the action takers, right? All the action takers, 145 pages of emails that you can use. And the way that I structure my emails in my mailings is that I get 2 revenue sources, right? So the one revenue resource is the $25 company. So the sales that I get here, some of them are from MLGS, right? But what I want you to understand with online marketing is you can't rely on one traffic source alone. So you start with one traffic source, you become a master in that, but then you also replicate it. Now with short form content, the way that I'm going to explain it to you going forward, you can master 4 or 5 traffic sources at the same time because the inputs are exactly the same on the different platforms and they are competing against each other. So there's a window of opportunity right now that we need to get to. All right, so let me quickly log into my Clickbank account so I can show you what this lead service actually can do for you. Okay, so I just quickly logged into my Clickbank account, and just to show everyone, as always, this is not fabricated results, it is live results, right? So I can't fake it if I refresh the page. So literally the 20th, which was yesterday, I made $51.60, what's it, 8 cents. It's a little bit blurry because the font is small on my side, right? So when I click on that, I will show you that the sale actually came from a mail from MLGS. I'm just quickly going to increase the font there. Just want to see here. You see, so that is a ID that I use on my mail. So the 19th mail that I sent out on the 19th, that is where the sale has actually come from. Now, I started literally from 0 in 2022, right? So this traffic source alone, and I did play around with it quite a bit. All right, so I did a lot of testing. It still made me $3,251 paid into my bank account in 2022. And then also $202 so far for 2023. And it's literally 3 weeks of payments so far, right? So you can see every week what I sort of earn from this paid into the account. And that's why I use it. So the leads, there are 2 offers that basically work with this leads, right? And I'm going to show you how to mail right now, because in the video that I wanted you to go and view, this first one right here, I'll show you how to sign up and how to link your accounts, right? So I'm assuming you have already done that. So you go to sign up for the first one, clicking the link right below this video in the description. You go and sign up for your first account, right? You use your primary email address. And then from there, you need another 4 email addresses, and then follow that video to actually see how you can sign up. All right, so I've got 10 of these accounts. I don't recommend 10 accounts, all right? The minimum is 2 accounts that I recommend, The maximum is 5 accounts. And you should take whatever you can afford, right? If you take 1 account, you might have success because there is some luck to it because of the way that the system is set up, right? So some people make their first sale in a week, some in 3 weeks, some in 6 weeks. Sorry, I just had to cough, so I just paused the video quickly. All right, so some make sales in a week, 3 weeks, 6 weeks. We can't guarantee when you will make a sale, but people are making sales with the system. The way that I've done it over the last year is to tap into 2 potential offers to increase the chances of getting sales, right? And I'm going to show you my mails as well. So what I'm going to do firstly is I am going to log to the mailing system, right? So every day I log into my first account. What I maybe want to do is I can see if I can move it to the end here. It's going to make my life easier, right? So I select all right here. So mailing system, select all my leads. You can see there's nearly 80,000 leads because they just build up, right? So the last one that I sent was reviewing crossword puzzles. All right. So I basically have created this document for you. I'm going to share it in 2 places, right? So hopefully you have downloaded this ebook that's also in the description below, because in there I am putting all my resources in there. So already for day 5, I'll just update as soon as I'm done with the video where to go. But here you can see the traffic source I will put in there. You can see the $25company.com MLGS. So you can sign up for that with your first account, and then from there then follow the other video that I showed you. And then here is a link to the swipe file. So you will literally get this 145 pages of swipe files. All right. So just to quickly make my life easier, I just quickly want to go to my one because I actually keep them separate, right? So let me just quickly go in there. I just want to see what's the last one that I did was reviewing crossword puzzles. All right. So I just check very quickly. You see, so it was this one that I did right there. You can see the 19th. So I need to do the next one. So the first thing I do is I take the subject line and I copy that. And then I go here and I paste it into the subject. All right, very simple. And if you don't have this identifier, you can get it from here, right? What that means is that the system is going to pick up their first name that they registered once they signed up to the program. So all I need to do now is just go down here, copy all of this, all the best up to there about, copy. I have to put it into a notepad, right? I just want to open a new window. I'll just paste that in. The reason why I paste that in there is just for formatting. Otherwise, the formatting is all wobbly. Copying it directly from a G drive, right? So I just select all, I delete that, and then I just paste it in. Now, what I also do is just, you can glance through it and just make sure that it makes sense, right? So I've done all the hard work for you. In that video as well, I actually show you how to sign up for Clickbank, get the account and things like that. But if you want to know what your ID is that I mentioned there, it is Hansie01 for me. Yours will be different, but you see it right there at the top. Also, if you can't get a Clickbank account, the other site that you can go to is digistore24.com, right? digistore24.com. So Clickbank doesn't allow all the countries anymore, but these guys are a little bit more lenient, and they've got very similar sort of offers as well. So the same place, you'll go to e-marketing and you will see that a lot of the same sort of things are here, right? You can go to popularity, sales rank, and you can see that here it's a 50% commission structure, 60% if you want to promote this one. So it works on the same sort of principle. All right, so don't worry if you can't get a Clickbank account, but you can set up right there. So what we need to do right here is insert our link. So I'm highlighting that, I'm clicking on that little link button. And then I'm going just to my file because I've already updated with all my things. The only thing I need to update is to put a new date to say today is the 21st of January. What you will also see right there is that I have my Clickbank ID, right? So I'm going to show you in the file now what you need to do right there to make it simple for yourself. All right, so that's now hyperlinked. So if someone clicks that, it goes to the sales page. If they buy, we make a commission, right? So in yours, what I've done is I've highlighted two portions. I've highlighted affiliate ID. So what you will literally do is you will just take that portion and then just put it in there, right? So it says affiliate equals you, and then it should go to that specific page, and then the date, so that you saw now that the sale came from the 19th and it was a MLGS sale. That's how I identify my sales in Clickbank. All right, so the other thing that I wanted to show you is how to set up a professional email, right? So you can go to signaturehound.com. There's already a link in that ebook of mine, so you can go to Signature Hound. You can just go and download. Everything is there, so you don't have to worry about the links and where to go. Everything is in there, right? So I'm just going to run through what I did with mine, and then you can just do the same, and I'm going to show you how it comes out on the other side. All right, so you are literally, I just want to move this, you guys can't see it, but it's in the way right here. So you're going to just follow. So template, I just used a single form template, right? Single column 3, and you can click through and see how they change and then make a decision. But I've got this number 3 going for me. And then you click on personal info, right? So you add a profile image. So very simple to do. And then you just fill out all your stuff. You can delete if there's something in there. I've got no job title, so I'll just delete it out there. Got my email address in there. Anything else that you want in there, you can add. I just have very basic information, right? Business info, you can put in there if you want to. You can say I just only put in my email, my link to my website, and then also on my social medias, I've got my Facebook. I will actually go add probably changes to my Facebook page, our Facebook group, and then my YouTube channel, right? And then you can play around with the design, whatever you want to do, your color scheme and things like that. You can have a call to action if you want to. I have tried this, it doesn't really work, right? So you can just clear that and have nothing in there, my honest opinion. Disclaimer, you can put in something if you want to. I've just kept it empty, right? Once you have that, you click on install. So once you're happy with the layout of this, you go to install, and then you are going to go all the way down, and you're going to say copy signature as a source code, right? So it's going to copy that. So I've done that already, and I keep it in a notepad as well. So I'm just going to select everything, copy that, right? Now for this to work, what I need to do is I click on source here, and I scroll all the way to the bottom. Right at the bottom, I just paste that in, and then I go back and click source again. What you will see is, look at that. Now, okay, this is still in there. I'll just delete that out. So what you'll see is now it looks exactly like it did in that site here, right? It looks exactly the same as what it looked in here. Okay, so just go one back. So you don't have to worry about that. Easy as pie, right? So I just put in this one liner here. So I just change this to 14,000 with this, and it costs just $25. So what I'm literally doing is I'm giving them 2 links, right? This link, I give them just a benefit of why they should join. And if they click there, it goes to my $25company.com, not the capture page, but directly to the sales page, right? And how you get that is actually in here. You will just go to the all-in-one $25 company, which welcome, this one, right? So I'll just copy that, and then you hyperlink it into that one, right? So you skip the sign-ups and things like that, let it just go straight to the sales page. Now what I also do is I just highlight all of this, I change the font to Vidana, and then also make it a 16. And I just realized I have left it a little bit big, so this might make a little bit more sense now, right? So everything is in there. You can see it looks very nice, professional, so it will have hi, their name, their email, that link there. If they click that, let's just bold that, right? So it stands out a little bit. Now it's too small. Okay, there we go. All right, so now if that is stands out all the best, it has one more opportunity for them to buy, and that is that we click perfect timing, and then we send the mail. From here on out, I'm going to close this window now here at the top. What I'm going to do now is very simple, right? We are going to copy from one account to the next. So what I need firstly for this account is to go and say, okay, I'll copy the subject again, because we're going to start there. We're going to do account. We're going to right click and say open in a new. So I literally am on logout, right click, open in a new window. Then we are logged out of that first account. Now I can go into my second account, right? So it logs in there. Back to the mailing system, select all the leads. Now you can see how quickly this goes. So literally, this shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes a day. And when you get used to it, it will go faster. So what I do now is I just click source. I say select all, copy, right? So Control A, Control C, and then just here Control A, Control V to paste it. Everything is in there, looks exactly the same. I can say perfect timing, and I can send the mail. Alright, so I hope this makes a lot more sense. So the second account's mail is out now. So now I can log out of this account in this window. So I just log out, still have my other account open, and say log in into this one. Now I want to go to my third account. I go to mailing settings, go there, or system. Now, because the last thing I actually copied was the email itself, I just pasted it in there. See, the format is the same still. I tick perfect timing. I'll go back because I need to copy the subject from this one. So I copy the subject. And then I just paste it in there. Boom. Right, so we're going to do 5 accounts. Like I said, I've got 10, but for this instance, we're just showing you the 5 accounts. So, right, so go back to the top, log out. We're number 4th account now. So I know on every even number, I need to start with the subject line pasting, because I've just got a routine, and that's what worked for me, right? So paste that in, then click to source here, go and copy the source in the first account, Control A, Control C, then paste it in there, Control A, Control V. We've got that, and then literally send that off. So we've got one account left. I think I've done it under 5 minutes, to be honest, since copying and pasting. So literally just waiting for the system to send it out, and then we go to the last account. So we log out of the 4th account, logging into the 5th account. Right, then we go to mailing system. Now the last thing we copied was the mail body itself, so we just go in there. We're on source, Control A, Control V. Right, so everything is in there. Perfect timing, and then we're going to the subject itself. Alright, so subject itself. Okay. Alright, so that was then 5 mails sent out. You can actually see how hot it is. It's in the middle of the day. Can't put on the fan or the aircon because it actually makes a big noise. Alright, so 5 accounts sent out. So what I have in here for you guys is the social page firstly. So there's about 14 pages of that that I've got here. Let me just move this to the side so I can actually see with myself up a little bit here. I think to about... And then you get to page, close to it now, what's a page, down my face now, 20. Then the write-up one start, right? But then at the bottom, I've given you 80, right? 80 swipes as well, where it's general stuff. So right here, what you need to do is you need to, if it says link, right? You can highlight that, add in something like click here to see now, and you can send them straight to your $25company.com link, or to any other affiliate link which is in the Make Money Online, right? Because this service where we're sending our leads from is all just interested in Make Money Online opportunities. All right, Make Money Online opportunities. So we need to send them to offers that actually make sense. So this is in a nutshell what I do daily. Takes me 10 minutes, right? Like I say, I spend an hour, maximum 2 if I work a day. So 5 days a week, but this I send 7 days a week, right? I do miss a day here and there. I think yesterday I missed a day because I actually wanted to record it and knew that I would be only able to send or do this in the morning. So you can see 19th, 18th, 16th, 15th, 13th. So there you can see how it goes, how many clicks and things like that. Just the one thing that you need to realize, although there's a lot of leads, it's cold leads, right? So they don't know you from a bar of soap. There's also shared leads. So you are not the only person that is mailing these people. So that's why I say there's a little bit of luck involved as well. What I actually get right is to cover all my costs. So I pay $300 for my 10 accounts, right? And I cover that with the Clickbank, because the 2 programs, the social paid and the right app reviews, right? Those 2 that I have in that email swap file is the highest converting for these leads. You can test directly with HBA, which I've done. I get the same results sending directly to HBA in the mail versus just having it in the sort of section where I have it above my signature, right? So that's why I'm doing it this way. So I make sure I cover my cost for the system, the 10 accounts, right? Don't go more than 5 accounts. That is my recommendation for you. So a maximum of 5 accounts, recommended of 2 accounts. Make sure you chain them. Make sure to go and watch that video. Send every single day. Don't miss a day, right? Don't miss a day, because the emails start building up. You can see, so yesterday was the 20th. I didn't get a sale from that day. I got it from a day before. So because people open their emails at different times, the system also doesn't send them out immediately. They also have to send them out as they go. So you can get ahead by just sending out daily. Let this become a habit. First thing in the morning, lunchtime or whatever, in the evening, doesn't matter, as long as you send it out. You can only mail once in 24 hours. So if I go back into the mailing system, right at the bottom, it gives me a timer right there, right? So I can only mail once in 24 hours. So that is what that timer is for. This is a cost-effective way of getting traffic to your business if you're in the online make money sort of business realm. Okay. I hope this has added a lot of value. Make sure to go and download the ebook, right? Because it gives you all the days, very quick reference. If you watched the video and now you're taking action, don't know which video it was, what you need to do, go here. It's a quick reference guide. We are going to put more stuff in here. So you can see already I've linked out to the resource with all the emails in there. I've put the signature Hound in there as well. So, and now we'll just update it with the video as soon as I upload it. All right. So I hope you have found a lot of value in what I've shown you today. Take action, link these email GS accounts, mail daily, be patient. That's the biggest thing, right? So don't expect you're going to get a sale in the first day, first week. Be patient. Have a mindset of, I'm in this for at least 6 months to a year. I want to build a business. I don't just want a fly-by-night sort of thing going here. I want to build a business. A business takes time to actually build up. All right. So give it time, guys. My name is Hansie, and if you haven't done so already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that bell notification. So the next couple of videos, we're going to ramp it up very quickly. I think we're going to do 1 or 2 more paid traffic for those guys that don't want to show their face on video and don't believe in video and maybe don't have the time, right? So it could be a semi-automated traffic system if you have money to invest into traffic. So this is what I'm showing you in the next 2 or 3 videos. Then we are getting to the cracker stuff, which I truly believe in, and that has given me a lot of results, right? So thank you. Have a blessed day. Appreciate your time. Watch out for the next one. We're going to quickly move along with this video series.